Welcome back. Now, as most schools, apart from Queensland, prepared to go back to school, the Christian sector of the education system has been fighting this week to retain their core religious model. Now, the Australian Association of Christian Schools is concerned a failing of religious discrimination legislation in the federal parliament could lead to the widespread collapse of its schooling model. The bill is currently holding public hearings in the federal parliament, and our next guest has just finished giving evidence. Dylan Turner is the Government Relations Advisor for the Association of Christian Schools. Dylan, thank you very much for your time. What concerns do you have if this bill should fail to pass the parliament, and what did you tell the hearing?
Well, Chris, at the moment, a number of states are looking at amending their discrimination law, and our schools operate under those state and territory discrimination laws. Our Christian school model, I should say, relies on every single member of staff being a Christian and adhering to the beliefs of the school. And those discrimination laws are being reviewed. We currently rely on exceptions in those discrimination laws to hire staff according to our beliefs. So if this bill does not pass, our fear is that those exceptions will be removed, as they have been in Victoria. And it's only a matter of time then before other states and territories look at the same amendments.
See, I would have thought not just your membership, so the schools as part of your membership, but also parents of students would find the collapsing of religious or Christian school models as dire. They wouldn't accept this.
It's certainly of great concern to the sector, and I agree. I would imagine that our parents would be concerned that the schools that they have chosen for their children may not be able to operate the way that they've always operated.
How do you think, from your presence in that Senate hearing, how do you think you're being received? What side of the fence are they on? I know it's difficult, but do you get a hunch?
Look, Chris, there are certainly proponents and opponents of the bill on that committee.
Right.
And it's clear from their line of questioning where they sit. But I think that's largely to be expected. And we're just there to provide honest answers about the questions that were asked.
Okay, one quick one before I let you go. What about the national curriculum? The former Education Minister, Alan Tudge, wants to redraft it. He's now out of the scene. Where does your association stand? Do you think we're allowing our kids to see both sides of a story?
We were certainly supportive of Minister Tudge's review into what ACARA was doing, and we would welcome any future minister or the current minister who's acting in Minister Tudge's position to continue his pushback or his work there, because we certainly had concerns about the initial draft that came from ACARA.
Yeah, you're not alone. We've just got to be a bit more vocal on it to make sure that they understand that we don't want our kids understanding the negativity of history. We want both sides of the equation. Dylan Turner, thank you so much for your time. All the very best.
Thanks for having me, Chris.